All right, here we are. Loona. 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 Hi, hi. Very cool. We are starting with the full group. Everyone is here, I assume. I don't actually know. So, let's see what the culmination of everything that we have done. This has actually been kind of interesting because, like, Loona was the 1 week club. And the majority of what we've spent have been on solos and subunits, which has never happened before. But now we're getting Loona. And it feels really hype because it's like, it's there. We're finally there. We've been introduced. We have everything. And here we go. We're going to listen to the actual full group. Let's see what they got.
Now it's been a long day. I haven't seen you today. You're somewhere, I'm sure.
That is high. Very cool.
자주해 달콤한 얘기 난 그럼 난 하루에 한두 번 세상에 없던 이기적인 나야 It's you 사랑은 너만 보고 싶어 이런 말 듣고 싶잖아 아주 조금만 기다려 좀 더 더우게 같아게 말이 없어도 나 좀 말아줘 가끔 많이 소심해져 그러는 거야 걱정이 돼 지치면 안 돼 사실 난내 맘이 정말 뜨거우니까 Say hi 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 안녕하고 말할 만큼 이미 hi 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 나를 좀 더 그려봐줘 꿈에 love 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 두근두근 뛰게 해줘 조금 더 힘을 내 oh yeah 수능보다 더 사랑이란 잔인해 사실 네가 좋아 너의 모든 게 다 만나
This is crazy.
기다린 사람 그게 너일까 시간이 조금 더 필요해 난 너를 보여줘 달콤달콤해 새콤달콤해 매콤매콤해 새콤새콤해 새콤매콤해 어지러워져 Take me high 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 이 기분이 너무 좋아 끝끝내 어떡해 oh yeah 내 맘이 다 어떡해 high 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 김밥처럼 넌 만두처럼 달콤해
That is crazy. Wow. Okay, so I do have a question from here. So here's another question. 2-in-1 video, I know. I apologize. But how good of friends are these girls? I'm genuinely curious because they seem like they have really good chemistry. And, you know, obviously, you don't always need, like, you know, friendship to have good chemistry, but it just kind of seems like that they do have, like, they like each other. Like, they do seem like friends. There's just something about the way that even in these music videos makes them come across like they are good friends. Okay, so here's my kind of guess, lore-wise. I wanted to address this before I address the music. I think that that Loona 1/3 are like normal girls. I feel like that they're the ones that are like basically everyday people. I think groups like YYXY, and even to a smaller extent, I feel like Eve is very separate. I don't exactly know, but I feel like that obviously with her name being Eve and, you know, using an apple, I kind of wonder if there is some idea of like they are like a fallen being, or like what's the word? Like a almost like, I don't want to say extraterrestrial, because I feel like a lot of them are, like, a lot of times whenever there is a storyline, that extraterrestrial is a very popular one. So I don't know if I want to say angel at the same time, but it kind of feels like there's something otherworldly, and I feel like that because of that, there is a kind of an idea that between 1/3 and YYXY, that it's like basically what a lot of times is now referred to as like the DC storytelling mechanic, which is like and like the Marvel explaining mechanic, right? So like heroes in the Marvel universe are people that are given abilities that are normal people, whereas the DC side of things is like basically gods amongst men trying to figure out how to live in a coexistence. And it's almost like those two story beats like come together almost, where it's like that 1/3 is basically like the Marvel side, where it's like they are the humans amongst the humans, whereas YYXY is not. They are otherworldly, living and trying to coexist in this world. I think that that's the best way to explain it, because like I feel like the fruit was the biggest giveaway, I think, first and foremost. I'm not exactly, I mean, I that's why I have this pulled up, is like I feel like that there's a lot of times where there's something going on here. I don't know exactly what it is, but like it's stuff like that. Like that's a really weird moment, because it's like she's hitting like teleport. So maybe that was like an evil version, and she transported herself into like onto this planet. That's my guess. I'm not fully certain. But there's a couple of scenes like this throughout, and I just kind of wonder if like a lot of this is them trying to escape where they were, and they escaped to this planet. That's my idea. So, yeah. Anyway, onto the music, right? I love that. The energy is infectious, and I love the synthesizer that's just doing these runs. It's really cool. This almost feels like a song that you would hear on an arcade, and it pumps me up. So now let's actually bring up something, though. Let's bring up something. It's only fair. It's only fair, even though this is technically not a live version. How this is as a full group, a full debut. How did they do? Very good. They did a very good job. This debut song as a full group is pretty wild. It's pretty wild. It's actually really cool, though. I think that the nice thing is that because all of them have had those, moments of having their solo work come first before the group, they seem very refined. They seem very well prepared. And honestly, they seem like everybody is just kind of game. There's a vision, and they shared it. So that's actually pretty cool. It's actually really cool. So the energy, the chemistry, the melody behind it, and honestly, again, it just there is something undeniable between the girls. It's funny too because you do get a little bit of all the solo stuff wrapped into one song too. Very, very good. I was wondering if they were going to do that or if they're just like, okay, now you kind of know their personality. We're going to put their personality into this music, but it's going to be more like them, or, like I was thinking that they were going to kind of more adapt them to the song rather than the song adapt them. And again, whoever was their writer, one thing, if they wrote it themselves, I don't honestly know. But the writing behind this is very self-aware of every single girl and their talents. It's actually pretty cool. So I know that I have heard anyway that they weren't always treated the super best by this, but there's someone right in there that at least knows how to use them and utilize them very, very efficiently. So anyway, very cool, very cool. You're going to have to let me know what you think about this, because to me, this is a very, very impressive debut, technically. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about this, and we shall discuss this in the comments below. Goodbye.